this video was sort of unplanned, and I'm making it because there's just a lot of tension in parts of the carnivore community that I am not a fan of. And, I've just had some people who I really care about be poo-pooed for trying a little bit of variety here and there and veering from strict carnivore. And I have made multiple videos on this. There's one called Variety with Mindfulness, No One Size Fits All. Like, there are so many different videos where I've talked about there really is no one size fits all. Strict carnivore is what I used to heal, but my gut was at its wit's end. I had so many issues with my gut that the small amount of anti-nutrients I was consuming was still robbing nutrients and preventing me from healing and sealing my gut. But that's not the case for everyone. A lot of people that I work with, I've been one-on-one coaching full-time since 2020, and I work with people who have serious issues, and most of them, more than not, use a little bit of variety with their animal-based approach. I focus on things like fat adaptation, metabolic flexibility, and healing and sealing the gut. And all of these things can be achieved while still consuming a small amount of plant foods with mindfulness. So this doesn't mean, just go eat whatever plants. Plants are harmless. No, that's not true. Plants have anti-nutrients. Some have more than others. And carbohydrates are also a factor depending on the individual, metabolic flexibility and such. And I do believe in a fat adaptation is precursor. We need to be fat adapted so the body is comfortable using fat for fuel, and then preferentially preferring fat for fuel. But that doesn't mean that going into some glucose burning and then going right back into fat burning is a bad thing. That's actually the goal. That's called metabolic flexibility. My body is to the place where I can consume carbs and I pretty much stay in fat burning mode. That's what I want for my clients. This is not to poo-poo anyone who chooses to stay strict carnivore. It is totally sustainable. It gives you all the nutrients you need. We need nutrients from animal foods. Those are bioavailable. Plant foods are just variety, garnish, and they can help an animal-based approach be much more sustainable for a lot of people. So if someone has SIBO overgrowth or candida overgrowth, severe candida overgrowth, these people need to be more mindful of plants, fiber, that will feed the overgrowth. But a lot of people, say someone with Hashimoto's, I do not believe they need to be absolutely strict carnivore. They should be mindful of the things I mentioned: fat adaptation, metabolic flexibility, healing and sealing the gut, which means we do have to kind of be mindful of anti-nutrients, which can be harmful to the gut, rob the body of the nutrients it needs. But that doesn't mean zero plants is the prescription for everyone. And unfortunately, a lot of people are put into this box because it's convenient and easy to prescribe, but a lot of people fail because they can't be that strict. It's just not practical for a lot of people. And so in my one-on-one coaching and in my coaching, even group coaching, I help people to identify, are you an abstainer or a moderator? Can you handle a little bit of variety? Will it help you or will it actually hurt you? Some people like the simplicity. Some people thrive with a little bit of variety. So this video is just about, please don't let anyone look down on you for not fitting into their label or their box. That's all.